All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah, they can.
We've got some technical issues, so bear with us.
I wonder if anything works.
Bear with us as we sort through the technical issues.
Red alert. Okay,
that
that works.
worked. That worked. Did you hear that?
Yep. I think just it's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a whole thing.
All right.
I had to basically unplug all the USB inputs before the stream started because it randomly decided 15 minutes before we went live that all the video feeds were going to break.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
And so they did.
So they did, and well, here we are. That should work. We'll find out at the end of the stream. All right, but anyways, we're here. It works. It's fine. We're gonna play some G1. It's been 2 weeks since we played.
Get back into Keyforge. I gotta say, the streams between these, the streams from this past week were some of the best stuff that I think we've ever done.
Yeah, like
some of my
all of them really.
All three from this past week were bangers.
We got Zach for last week. If you haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Really good stream. He ran the gauntlet with one of his decks voted on by his Patreons. That's cool.
Yep.
Monday night we played Dune Imperium with Logan.
Dunk.
Logan came back. It was a lot of fun.
Appreciate that resub.
Logan,
19 months.
Reluctantly, we will have Logan back tomorrow.
Yep.
Even though he destroyed us in Dune Imperium.
So we're playing a game in which there's a winner, but it doesn't matter. Right? The game we're playing tomorrow...
we will have Twitch interactivity. You will also be participating in the game we play tomorrow. It's called Dream Crush.
Yep.
We're all going to be deciding who we would prefer to date.
It's a dating show.
It's a dating sim. Not a sim. It's like a it's a dating show.
It's a dating show board game.
Yeah.
So if you like board games that you don't have to take seriously, it doesn't matter who wins. Dream Crush is a great one of those. So,
yeah, so we'll show that off a bit tomorrow. And then last Wednesday we did X-Files Card Game Necromancy, X-Files TCG Card Game Necromancy. I think that was one of my favorite necromancies we've ever done.
Well, it was a game we were pleasantly surprised by.
Yeah.
It's one of those, when we've played card games as long as we have, it's not often that we get surprised by a card game. I would say the last card game that surprised me was Keyforge, and we devoted a lot of time to it. Obviously at this point, but as far as old card games go, X-Files definitely surprised me in a good way.
Yeah.
That I didn't think was really possible. So
I highly recommend all those streams if you want to do some YouTube watching.
Yeah.
If you're bored this week, of course we have way more content.
If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. Please. We're close. We're inching just towards the goal. Crawling.
So close.
Rubbing like our hands are rubbed raw from gripping and clawing towards the goal. So, all right.
Oh, also tomorrow, Logan's gonna be doing a giveaway.
Yes, we should mention that as well.
Of his book.
Yeah. So if you've got any tabletop RPG fans, Logan's book. It's a bottle game in the vein of Fiasco.
Well, not that book. The random.
The VRE book. Sorry. He's just so accomplished.
He's got so many published things. He's way more famous than us. Let's be honest.
His very random.
He's way more accomplished than us. He actually does things and follows through with them.
Yeah.
We just stream some games.
Yeah, occasionally.
But he's going to be giving away, I think, a copy or two of his Random Encounters Tabletop RPG supplement. Yeah, which is really cool. It's just a lot of tables, a lot of random tables. So if you like random tables of stuff. And it's for you. I think it's game agnostic, but you can use it for D&D. Yep. Which at this point is almost a universal language among tabletop RPG people. So, but yeah. All right. G1. Let's play some Keyforge. The first game is that button doesn't work.
Okay.
Please hold.
Please hold.
Oh my God! Everything is broken. Okay. That should work. I don't know why it doesn't work. I was gonna close this up again. When in doubt,
kill it. Yeah. Restart it.
Stream Deck. Yes.
Please quit.
Okay, I did reset Amber. If everyone's curious about that.
Yeah.
So the Amber that has been accumulated so far is just from viewing. So
yeah, we didn't do any bets for X-Files or Dunk, I don't believe. So.
Yeah. All right, let's see if the button works. It does work.
Okay, all right, Kano Drab.
Just had to restart it.
Versus Volano.
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of things that have happened with
this is the
Streamlabs program. But I promise, my name is Justin.
I've assumed your name.
Yeah. It was from when we were sitting...
Different.
We were swapping spots last week, right?
Okay.
It was the Justin/Nathan.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Basically, I did a bunch of stuff in Streamlabs, and then something happened, and everything exploded. And that's nothing saved that I did. But I think we're fine now. It's fine. But you may notice more stuff like that. If you do, just point it out. I will put a contest stuff now, though.
Kano Drab. I feel like this has got to be a bounce back game for Kano Drab. If Kano Drab goes 0-3 from here,
it's not looking good, right?
That's a bad position to be in. Now, interestingly, I think Kano Drab may be a deck where you can leave creatures off the table to prevent the Cincinnati Rex combo from happening, right? Kano Drab it's pretty good at killing lots of creatures, right? 2 Savage Colossus, yeah. Skippy Time Hog.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll do it.
Time Hog, you can play that at the right time, shut down the combo. We'll see. We'll see.
I can't believe this deck is 2-0 though. It's just like there was that one game where it just felt so slow.
Yeah, but still, it like felt slow, and then it generated like 18.
The combo was a lot of amber, so yeah. All right, gotta remember how to play Keyforge. Only played 3 games last week. Nathan only played 2 games last week.
I won that roll.
Yeah.
I'm in the Path of Exile groove. I'm in the zone out, kill monsters, click on loot. I don't want to like have to actually think about my actions or anything like that.
Well,
so.
You might have to. It's very possible these games will require thought. I've been playing Forza Horizon 5 all weekend. So I went to drive to play disc golf yesterday, and I was like taking all the corners as fast as possible. Thought I was still racing. You're first. Okay. I think I mulligan.
This feels like a mulligan. Feels like a mulligan. You gotta get the autoencoder.
Yeah.
Really gotta get the autoencoder in this deck, I think. This deck does have Purifier of Souls, which I think is interesting because
Scudum?
Yeah.
Right?
You could engineer a situation in which you kill the Cincinnati or whatever the Scudum is on, and Purifier would stop that from working, so. They also could shut down that robot that did lots of stuff.
Yeah.
So Purifier is really interesting.
Yeah.
Purifier is like a very high value card in this matchup, I feel. And so that also makes it like a priority target to kill. So Kano Trap's not so good at protecting its creatures.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright, I'll start by playing Aetherspine Mongrel, and I will tell you to go ahead and I will draw.
I'll say this, I'll play Malazan and Harbinger of Doom. Your turn.
I will say Untamed. I'll play Niffle Ape. I'll play Gloriana's Attendant. I don't actually know if I want to generate any amber there because your Malison gets to like kill something for free. But then again, you could reap with like Harbinger of Doom to force me to gain amber from the Amber Spine. I will elect not to generate amber there. It's your turn. I'll draw 2.
All right, I'll say logos. I'll play Pocket Universe. I will Twin Bolt and do 2 and 1 or 2 and 2. Be an amber. Play Vapors and draw 2. Then archive a card. And I'll play this Wormhole type. Your turn.
Alright, I will say Untame. I'm going to play Pismire. I'll play Vault's Blessing. This is like a low value one here. I just have the 1 mutant.
No.
I get to draw. Niffle Ape. I will reap with the Mongrel. I reap with the Niffle Ape. But I got a couple different plays. I could throw the Niffle Ape into the Technician. That's a clean trade. Or I could take the Niffle Ape and trade it into the Malison, which shuts off its fight ability. So that's the play I think I'll do. I'll attack there. And it is your turn. I'll draw 1.
Okay. I'll say Dis. I will fight the Pismire. Play Onyx Knight to destroy each odd powered creature. I'll reap with Harbinger. Play the Library of the Danged, and I'll play Greater Oxtet. End of my turn, I gotta purge a thing. And my ready card step. Purge a card from my hand. I will purge. These are pretty good cards. I'll purge Presarian Legionary.
Yeah, I mean he's good. But
Yeah, he's good.
It's not like essential to that deck, I don't think.
Nah. Alright, your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Barrister Joya, Gorvanal, and Purifier of Souls. This has a capture icon on it, and I'll capture onto Purifier, I suppose. Because all 3 of those, there's a reason for you to fight them.
Yep.
So.
Alright, I'll say this. I will fight the Purifier and fight the Purifier.
Oxted's still alive.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I am going to go ahead and crash this, though.
Okay.
Take care of all this stuff. Because it's all very annoying. I'll play Eater of the Dead. This is mine. I'll play Creeping Oblivion. And purge stuff. We'll purge the Purifier. Purge Vault's Blessing as well.
Yeah.
That's the Creeping Oblivion. And then I'll use a library to archive a card. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to standardize testing and draw a card. I will play Lycobot, Skippy Time Hog, and Group Think Tank, and the Group Think Tank will capture. Your turn, I will draw all 3. This is an interesting matchup because I thought one of these decks would have generated 1,000 times the amber that they would have by this point, but
I'll say sorry and pick up the archive. I'll play.
My first 3 turns were play 2 untamed cards, draw 2 untamed cards. I just did that over and over again, trying to set up more.
Play Centurion, play Cincinnatus Rex, play Raider Gallon, play Tribune Pompatus, Scudum the Rex, play Chant of Hubris. I'll just move this to there. I'm done.
Alright. I am going to say Sanctum. I am going to Fangs of Gizzleheart, the Cincinnatus Rex.
He's gone.
I'm going to Fangs of Gizzleheart, the Theros-Centurion.
Maybe that.
That was a card I didn't. I underrated, but seems also seems pretty good. I'll play General Salvador, who's enhanced with an amber and capture, and he'll capture. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. Fantastic. I'll allow it.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Tau Vapors. I don't know how this deck wins with the combo, by the way, so we'll see. Vapors will archive this. I will play Igor. Discard Tribune and Information Exchange. I'll play Reassembling Automata. I'll play Daughter. I will be done. Drop 7.
Alright, I am gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play Mutagenic Serum. I will play Munchling. I'm gonna play Sloppy Lab Work. Archive, discard, Cephaloist. Skippy will reap. I don't know if that deck can't win without creatures. So Lycobot's gonna fight Tribune Pompidus, and then I'm gonna group Think Tank. So it'll do damage to itself. Skippy will die, Lycobot will die, Reassembling Automaton will hang around for now. I will say check with 8. It is your turn. I will draw 5.
I'll say this. I'll play Library. I'll play Malazan. Play Obsidian Forge. I'll play Soul Keeper. And I'll say check with 6. I'll use Library.
Alright, I will Forge. We've checked inside Gizzleheart's mouth and found both fangs. Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I will play Free Markets. We've got Logos. We've got Dis. Untamed is dead. Saurians are dead.
Yep.
So, okay.
You got your 2 right? Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I will play Equalize. This is actually funny too, because this could have redistribute the Amber on the enemy creatures among enemy creatures.
Oh, yeah.
So you could like take it and move it to something it didn't have. This deck's got a lot of
yeah.
This deck, I feel like this deck has a lot of tech cards for this matchup. I will play Golgotha. I'm going to Mutagenic Serum so that I can use each mutant. This mutant. Munchling is going to fight Malison. And I'm going to discard Infomorph to gain an Amber. This deck can often get more value out of the Mutagenic Serum, but I think any value out of the Mutagenic Serum, since it's like letting me threaten, is probably fine there. Say check with 6, and it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Logos. I'll play
Keyforge.
Forge, yeah. Play Logos. Play Hologramophone.
Other thing. Oh, my Salvador. Yeah, he'll just reap.
Okay.
He'll just reap.
Play Hologramophone. Play Sanitation Engineer. Actually, I'll play that here. I'll play Bibliophile. I will fight the Munchling. Okay. It's destroyed. I'll take the Golgotha out with the Soul Keeper.
Okay.
That's just a sweet combo.
Yeah.
And that is my turn. I guess I'll use the Pocket Universe. Why not?
Alright, so I will Forge. You have to move the automaton, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Autoencoder. I'm going to play Sacrobot. I'll play Causal Loop and archive a card. And then archive the Causal Loop. And then group Think Tank. I think I'd take out this Babbling Bibliophile because I think you are incentivized to say Logos on the next turn. So I'll kill the Babbling Bibliophile, the Greek Think Tank. Alright, it's your turn. I will draw 4. And I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'll say Dis. I will Reap with Malzahn. Play Onyx Knight, destroy each creature with odd power. So
Sacrobot.
Automata will take out the group Think Tank.
Okay.
And exhaust. This is dies. I will double library. Discard Harbinger of Doom. And I'll Obsidian Forge the Automata also to get the destroyed effect. That's pretty good. I will discard this other Harbinger. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Untamed and put my archives into my hand for the turn. I am going to play Cephaloist and Dark Fairy, and then I'm gonna punctuate Equilibrium. So discard these 6.
You only Dark
I only got the 2. But those are discarded, and then I draw.
If you're curious, I discard Ear of the Dead, Creeping Oblivion, Malzahn, Twin Bolt, Vapors, and Igor.
Creeping Oblivion is good to get rid of.
Yeah.
For the most part, Spensarian cards purged. Yeah, I could have killed. I would have just killed like one creature. I'm not like so worried about his creatures at this time. It's your turn. Didn't hit any Untamed there.
So let's say Logos. I will. I'll play this Information Exchange. Let's deal 1. I'll play Vapors. Draw 2. Archive. Wormhole Tech. Daughter. I'll Reap with the Engineer. And discard Greater Oxtet. Automata. We'll just fight Dark Fairy. And that's my turn. I guess I could pocket Universe. Sure. I also have Hologramophone. I will ward.
It's Amber.
I will ward the Daughter. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'll play Infomorph and Skippy Time Hog and Causal Loop.
Skippy's pretty good here.
And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll forge. Skippy. Alright, I'll say sorry, I'll pick up the archive. We're dumping. Dump those Saurians. Play Golden Spiral, City Gates, Tribune Pompous, Odoak, Imperial Scutum. There's no Amber anywhere. I'll play this Chant of Hubris. I'll play Pompous, Raider Gallon. That's it.
Alright, I am gonna put my archives into my hand. Oh, I'm sorry, this Calls of Loop's actually supposed to be my archives. It's in my hand now.
Okay.
And I will say...
There's a board, yeah.
Sanctum. I'm gonna play Radiant Truth.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Golgotha. I'm gonna play Zalvador. I'll capture onto the Infomorph, and then I'll play Squire Alice, who'll capture.
And it's gone.
And it is your turn. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you need 3 amber to Obsidian Forge and win.
Yeah. Or to get the word off that somehow. Or just don't worry about it. Do other stuff. I'll say the Logos. I'll play Twin Bolt. I will hit the Skippy, and I'll put 2 damage on the Cephalist. I'll play Vapors. Archive. The Vapors. And Archive. Play Igor. Discard Harbinger. Play Info Exchange. Play Bibliophile. I will Pocket Universe, and I'll instantly these. That's it.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm gonna play Sloppy Lab Work, archive a card, discard a card, and that'll let me archive with autoencoder. I'm gonna play Causal Loop and archive. I'm gonna play standardized testing, which is gonna get Babbling Bibliophile and Odoak and Golgotha. I couldn't get a way to get Golgotha and Odoak off the table so that all the 4s would die. I draw a card off the standardized testing. Infomorph. We'll kill Wormhole Tech.
Okay.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do Harbinger of Doom... Does the destroyed effect on Harbinger of Doom break Keyforge?
I don't believe it does.
Because it doesn't...
Because like, destroy them. Everything is marked for
destruction.
They're marked for destruction or
okay,
whatever,
so
right?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 creatures. So that's right there. And then there's also an Amber, so called this. I also have Creeping Oblivion. So play 6 creatures.
Yeah.
Then I'm setting Forge.
I lost efficiency that game.
Yeah.
I mean, you were on your 3rd go through.
And I was able to basically just call 2 houses because I was archiving all the Saurian stuff.
I couldn't, even with autoencoder, I couldn't get more than playing like 2 or 3 cards a turn.
Yeah.
Which is kind of absurd. But yeah. I drew 2 Savage Clashes that last turn. That would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
That probably would have been pretty good.
Interesting game.
Yeah, if I had it in me, I'd rant about that game, but I don't even have it in me.
Look at this. At least this deck wins in unique ways.
No, I like that deck.
Yeah.
I think that deck's cool. It's just Kena Drab is so disappointing, right?
Yeah, it is.
I think that's the problem. Kena Drab is...
It should have been better, especially after the way it was like dealing with stuff early
They like
on.
dismantled several of the powerful combo pieces, but then like... I don't know if I was unlucky in drawing or if I was just playing incorrectly, and I can't tell because, like I said, the first 3 turns in that game, I played 2 Untamed. Because after I mulliganed into a 2/2/2 hand, so I played 1 card, drew an Untamed.
Yeah.
Played 2 Untamed, drew 2 Untamed. Played 2 Untamed, drew 2 Untamed. Played those, drew Punctuated Equilibrium. And at that point, punctuated Equilibrium is bad because I've already played like 6 of my Untamed cards or whatever, right? So...
oh god.
What is this looking at?
Eddie gets a treat. Oh,
Eddie's getting a treat.
But the camera's still set up for other person, so let's see what we can
Other
do.
persons?
Yeah. Oh, it's all zoomed in too. Look. Here, I'll just bring Eddie on my camera. It'll be easier than doing this. Eddie! You want a treat? No, you're used to sitting there.
Okay, put Eddie in the chair.
I don't think he'll get in the chair. He might. Can you get up here? No, he isn't like that. He isn't like that at all. Come here. No, come here. Come here. Come on, up. There you go. There you go. It's been done. Very good. Okay, that was 3-2. Are you telling me this button doesn't work again? Is that what you're telling me, Streamlabs?
Each individual button doesn't work? You have to reset each button, maybe?
Well, I didn't reset the button, I just reset the whole thing last time. Okay, whatever, man. Whatever, dude.
Mealhead.
You gotta be on
There's his
Mealhead.
elder.
Group B.
He's Doc left the room.
Need some water. Alright. Villano is 3-0 now. Drab.
I couldn't hit
0-3.
the... Despite shuffling fresh with 2 Savage Clashes in the deck. I didn't hit either one of them in like the 3 or 4 turns that I had for it to matter, right? I don't know. I feel like I had outs. I feel like I was not a dog to hit some of those outs, and I just didn't hit them. So, how goes the forging of keys? Well, I mean, there were actually quite a few keys forged last game, so.
Okay, Elder. I have to reacquaint myself with Elder now. It is 2-0 as well.
Got a lot of stuff in there.
Mostly Seabringer Krakoas. Z-Force agents.
Right. Why? You've been awakened.
He's awakened my treats. Reminder there's a borrow in here, although I don't think Mealhead cares.
The Pin Seed?
Yeah.
No, this deck doesn't have the Pin Seed. Seismo Entangler?
That's something.
Gauntlet of Command.
That's also good.
Draw 7.
I'll keep.
Did you do?
No contest, yeah. Alright. Boom. Get the bets in. You could be like Zoke and have a cool name in Discord if you win the bets. The Amber Totals at the end of the month.
We got a mulligan.
I might even change the color of the month. Who knows?
Ooh.
It'll be seasonal.
We'll have to set it up to be like birth month gemstones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's a scam perpetuated by big
gems.
jewelry by big gem.
For sure. I'll repeat again because I'm excited about it. Tomorrow we're going to do Dream Crush with Twitch chat.
Dream Crush is...
You will be...
We laughed really hard when we played Dream Crush.
You will be deciding who you want to date.
Yeah.
And we will have to guess who you decide who you want to date. It's going to be very fun. With Logan as well.
It's this same dang hand. All right, I am.
You want someone that makes you laugh? That person might be there tomorrow. You bet 21 Amber? Yeah, I guess you earned some more while watching.
I'm gonna say Untamed. I'll play Nox, and I'll tell you. Go ahead. I'll draw.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Jericho. I'll give Jericho Z-Ray Blaster. I will play Tabor. First I'll play Seeker Needle, then I'll play Tabor. Your turn.
I am.
What'd you bet on Windows? Nathan? Okay, you're fine. It's fine. Mealhead.
I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna discard World Tree. I'm gonna play Darna, and then Nox is gonna kill Tabor before I just straight lose to Jericho Tabor.
Yeah.
And it's your turn. I'll draw to you.
I'll say Starlance. I will fight the Nox, so pre-combat blows up Darna. I will use Jericho to play the Flying Spectre. I will play Unity or Discord to pick up Jericho. I'm gonna play Jericho, play a Z-Ray Blaster. Use Jericho to play. I'll play this Francis. Your turn.
Alright. I am gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play MMR. I'm gonna play Bramo to deal 2 damage to each flank creature.
Oh, Hippo was had 3 damage left. I guess that doesn't matter either way, right?
Yeah, it would have died.
Yeah,
just instantly, but yeah. I'll Lava Ball to do 4 damage to Jericho with 2 splash. So, and it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Borrow. I'll play Sack of Coins and do 4 to the Bramo, and then I'll Seeker Needle to do 1 to the Bramo. I will use the Jericho ability to play Storm Surge. So you can't ready cards. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Seismo Entangler. I will play Cutthroat Research. I'm going to play ZYX and archive the top card. And then I'll give ZYX Rocket Boots. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
I'll say Starlance. I'll play off the Jericho Seabringer Krakoa. I'll play Z-Force Agent. I'll play Walmart. And I'll Reap with Jericho. Your turn. Check with 6.
I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Gauntlet of Command. I'm going to play Coward's End.
I get the Tide.
I will play Kulf and Groggins. And it is your turn.
Would you believe the Tide button doesn't work?
I would.
Would you even believe this?
I, in fact, would believe that.
Can you even believe something like this would happen to me specifically?
Yeah. And not to the stream.
Not to the streams.
And not to the stream as a whole.
Why? Why do you do this? Alright. You get to look at the Tide card today.
Yeah, we'll figure it out for some point in the future.
Are you done?
Yeah. The thing is, I feel like every time Justin plays Elder, it's always T1 Jericho.
Yeah. That's true. That's
and
why it's so good.
I like just never. I had Lava Ball Bramo, but the Z-Ray kept her out of range, right? So it wasn't like I didn't have removal. I had Nox, which could have fought into her, but the blaster put her out of range, right? Like I had ways to interact with it. I had this Coward's End, but now I've got damage on her, so she didn't die to that, right? It's just like things lined up in such a way that I can't get this Jericho off the table, so he gets a bunch of free efficiency.
I might have to take it off myself this turn, so I'll say Shadows. I'll use Jericho to play Sherman. I'll gobble those up. I'll play Booby Trap.
These are actually ready now.
Play Gas Pipes, play One-Eyed Willa. I'll use the Flying Spectre to steal 1. And done.
Okay, I am gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Lollop. I am going to Gauntlet Lollop into Sherman.
Okay. Okay, stream button. I am losing my S right now.
And then I'm gonna Might Makes Right. 25.
Nice.
Boom. It's that easy. Your turn. Drop chain, draw 2.
Okay. I'll say Unfathomable. I'll play Seabringer, Frigorific Rod, and I'll discard Maelstrom. Your turn.
I will say Logos, put my archives in my hand. Play Igor. Dang, I kind of want... a lot of these. I'm gonna discard Phoenix Heart and Titan Mechanic. I'm gonna play Hexion.
What's that die there? Is that your chains?
Yeah, that is my chains. I have Entropic Swirl. Now, the question is, what do I get with it? I honestly think I kill this one-eyed Willow. I get 2 for each trait, so I get 2 amber for that. I will play Helper Bot, which is going to let me play Regrowth, which is going to let me get back, I think, the ZYX Researcher, which I will play and archive the top for the Regrowth. I feel like I need to get through my deck quicker, get back around to the MMRs, so I'll archive the top card. Seismo Entangler, Star Lance. You took a what turn last turn?
Unfathomable.
Unfathomable.
Yeah, Seismo. I do like Seismo Entangler a lot. It's a solid card.
It's like it's a card that is vastly underrated in Worlds
You're like
Collide.
not excited to see it in your deck, right? But like it pays off more than you think it will.
And Worlds Collide's play is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Because it shuts down Saurians. It does a pretty good impersonation of a card that can shut down Saurians, I should say. So, yeah, I'll say Star Alliance.
Okay.
And then take 4 chains to raise, or take 3 chains to raise the tide to blow up the Flying Spectre, because I don't. It's like you're gonna steal from me for the rest of the game. So I'll drop a chain and draw 3. Go ahead.
All right, I'll say Unfathomable.
Decks with 3. Decks with 3 are probably too many, right? 2 is probably pushing it, but
I'll abandon ship to return the Hexion to your hand. I will play Wacolia for the capture Seabringer. I'll use Jericho to play Z-Wave there on Jericho, and I'll reap with the Krakoa, and Rod will exhaust Igor. Your turn. Check 6.
Alright, I am gonna say Logos. I am gonna Seismo for Unfathomable. I will play Titan Librarian and Hex-Beyond. I'm gonna poke gas pipes. I will reap with Helper Bot and ZYX Researcher. Okay, I will drop a chain, draw up, and then Titan Librarian. Okay, so check with 7, it's your turn, you forge.
Overwatch, I'll say Star Alliance. I will use Jericho. I'll play first. I'll play the game where I remember to do my start turn ability to get a ward.
Okay.
I will play Ambervac. Raise the Tide. I will use Jericho to play Sea Urchin. Steal 1. I'm going to play Agent Septia and capture 1. And I'll play Z Particle Tracker on Jericho. I will fight the Titan Librarian. I'll search. I don't think I have anything left. Yeah. And that is my turn.
I am... Did I put the wrong card in my archives last turn?
Yeah, Jericho's been very consistent in this deck when she gets out early, and she's like got a lot of protection.
I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Helperbot. I'm going to play Marmo Swarm. I'm going to reap 4 times. I am going to Seismo Entangler for Unfathomable. And then I am going to take the chains to raise the tide. It is your turn. I'll say check with 9. I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
Okay. I will say Shadows. I'm gonna fight the Marmo Swarm with this Poison Boy. I will fight a ZYX Researcher with Gas Pipes. I'll use Jericho to Technobabble with the Igor. Play Hard Simpson, Diagnose Spymaster. I'll Secret Needle the Hard Simpson.
The tide is on my side.
Oh, okay. I'll Secret Needle the Helperbot then.
Okay.
And
do
that. Yeah. Yep. I'm done. Zoke, the gift. Thank you.
Appreciate that. I will forge. I think I'm like seriously one off. If I could use one of my creatures this turn. Okay, I'll say Untamed. I'll put my archives into my hand. I am going to play Full Moon. I'm going to play Pempaka Enga. I'll play Rustnar. I'll play Fanghouse. I'll play Darna. I'll discard Save the Pack. I'll say check with 6, and it is your turn. I'll drop a chain, draw these 2, and then shuffle and draw.
Alright. Say Unfathomable.
Astute observers would know that I've gone through my whole deck, and Mealhead has a key charge. I'm at 6 amber. So
I'm gonna reap with Wacolia. Bump that key cost. I will no, I'm worded on Jericho. She's been worded for a minute.
Yeah.
Who we I think, well, maybe not. What's the play I have to make to not lose to a key cheat? Costs 8, so Keyforge or key charge. You still have to be able to generate a little bit. I could fight some Untamed guys, but I can't fight enough off to stop you from forging. Well, no. So I'll fight Pempaka Anga. That definitely needs to happen. Fight Rustnar.
Hold the Save the Pack there. If I draw an MMR, I think my odds are pretty good of winning on the following turn.
I'll use Dive to reap with Septia and shoot the helper bot. I'll use Jericho to play my Willa. I'll play Sinker Swim to discard a card. Is that another bot? Trimmer. Goodbye. Play Guilt Spine, capture. Discard Maelstrom, Rod, Exhaust. the gauntlet. That's it.
Okay, you'd win.
Okay.
I was like, if I can get to an untamed turn, by playing that many creatures, maybe I can key charge on the following turn.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why I kept using Seismo Entangler on Wacolia.
I thought about Maelstrom. I think the Maelstrom was risky because I was going to give him to Amber off the Seabringer Kakoas, and he would have had 8. I would have played the other Netcaster to capture 1, so you would have gone to 7. But then, yeah, I knew you had a key charge, but it's like key charge plus Amber to potentially win. I don't know if you had something general.
I had outs. I could hit. So regrowth.
Yeah.
Regrowth isn't out there. If I didn't see a world in which Pempaka Inga lived through that turn, but if Pempaka Inga lives through that turn, then
MMR is easy.
Then MMR is like super easy. I didn't draw the MMR, but I felt like I had the maximum number of outs because I also have another helper bot. So if I draw into Logos, like Logos Amber generation, for instance, like say the Entropic Swirl. So if I hit like helper bot Entropic Swirl, I can maybe get something going there. That was a close game, but it's one of those I stand by. If this deck would stop, especially when I'm playing against it, if it would just stop putting Jericho into play, I would probably have more fun against it, because it just keeps playing cards. Jericho was not answered that whole game.
Yeah.
So I blew up all my Brobnar early, so I didn't have any way to gauntlet to get her killed, and then she was protected by Seabringer Kakoas the whole game. And I had to get rid of the stupid Flying Spectre. I can only imagine how much Amber I would have lost to it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. Mealhead, I'm glad it's being played in this tournament. I just wish that deck was just slightly better.
It was close. That was a really close game, actually. Right?
Yes, yeah, it was. It was a heartbreaker to lose. Yeah. Because when I mulliganed into an MMR with like nothing to go with it.
Yeah, that's like...
So I have to play the first one. Curiously Loony Hijacker.
Next game bets. This is the Ronnie deck.
Triple Ronnie.
Don't play in a Ronnie like you did that one time.
Yeah, I won't. This deck steals as well, so
yeah,
it could be. Is it? And TMTP. That's That's the thing about that deck. Yeah, that game was a heartbreaker. I didn't want to get rid of all my Brobnar creatures when I MMR'd, but I felt like if I did not MMR there, I was never going to.
Yeah.
So. I did manage to draw into Coward's End, but I think the game was over. I drew Coward's End on the reshuffle. I needed Coward's End. I don't know, I feel like I could have Coward's End every couple of turns that game and probably would have been... and still could have lost it because I had the clean answer for stupid Jericho. Seven. 11. Yeah, at least I'm winning those dice rolls.
Yep.
That's something.
Memoriam.
I will keep. I'm gonna play Doc Bookton.
Yeah. Okay.
brims though. Soul Snatcher. Oh, this deck's one off of Soul Snatcher, but BDQ and stuff like that. Remote accesses.
Play. I'll play Tismal. Go ahead.
I will say Logos. I'm gonna play Help from Future Self. Help from Future Self. Blake and Scuzzy and Sydney show up and say, "That's royalties, please."
Yeah, we owe them.
I guess send the Royal Mounted Canadian Police after me. Playing a time traveler. We're playing a Fogify. We're reaping with Bookton. We're playing a Dr. Escatera. We're discarding Effervescent. And it's your turn. I'll draw one.
Say Shadows. Play Ronnie. Life for a life. I'll destroy the Bookton. I'm done.
I will say Brobnar, Gauntlets, Pile, Mighty Javelin. The deck has got 2 remotes, but it's whatever. War Drummer, go ahead. I'll draw 4.
Say Logos. Play ZYX Researcher. I'm going to get the top card of the discard pile since it's life for life. It seems like a solid grab. I will remote access the Javelin and blow up the Escatera. I'll play Sloppy Lab Work, archive a card, and discard a card. I'll discard this Yancy Gang. And your turn.
I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Dipno. I'm gonna play Silvertooth. I'm gonna play Dodger. I'm gonna booby trap right there. I'm gonna capture 3 Amber. Dodger. War Drummer. Silvertooth. Gonna reap with Silvertooth. And it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Play Dis. I will discard Soul Snatcher. Play Yurk. Discard Archimedes. I'll discard Misery Exploit. I'll play Unlock Gateway.
There's a world in which you play Soul Snatcher to get all of my creatures killed so that you can TMTP.
Yeah.
Like if there's like too many creatures in play. I love Oda Brobnar.
It is sweet. It is sweet.
Okay. I am gonna play Troll Bumpsy to make you lose one and play Lomir Flamefist. Then I'm gonna Gauntlet a command the troll to ready and reap with it. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. Say check with 6.
Say Shadows. Pick up the archive. Play Ronnie. I have Sucker Punch.
Sure.
I'll Sucker Punch the troll.
Okay.
Then I'll Life for a Life to kill the troll.
Okay.
And play Dusk Chronicles and Archive. Your turn. Check with 8.
When did you archive? You just archived just now with Dusk
Chronicles.
Okay, I am gonna say Shadows. I am gonna play Umbra. I'm gonna Miasma. I'm gonna pitch Speed Sigil. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 6 and draw 3.
I've been miasmed. I'll say Dis. I'll play Tenicus, Streak, and Spider. Your turn.
Okay, I will forge. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play War Song. Lomir is going to fight Tenicus, so I'll gain 1 for the War Song. I'll capture 1 onto Bumpsy. Umbra is going to fight Streak with Gauntlet of Command, so I'll gain 1 from War Song. I'll steal 1. I'm going to anger Umbra, gain 1 for War Song, steal 1.
Fighting Streak?
Fighting Streak. Capture 1 with Pile onto Bumpsy. Bumpsy is gonna fight Spider.
My gosh.
I'll gain 1. I'll capture 1. That is the world's greatest war song.
I can't disagree with that.
I'll say check with 7. All 3 Ronnies are over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'll draw 2. I'll say check with 7.
Play Logos. ZYX Researcher will get top card. I'll put Transposition of Sandals on him. And I'll remote access
Windows.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Fight the Umbra. Your Gauntlet command. Okay, I'm done.
I forge. I am going to say Logos. Gonna play Doc Bookton. I'm gonna phase shift routine job and steal 1. I'm gonna play Fogify. I'm gonna play remote access. I'm gonna play lab work. There's nothing to archive.
This is exactly the type of game Regital wants to play.
Yeah.
It doesn't want to see a giant board.
It wants my opponent to try to Amber Rush.
Yep. I'll say Shadows. I will.
It wants
discard the Sting.
It wants you to play some ineffectual, dumb, small creatures.
I'll lights out that stuff. I will play TMTP, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll just lose. Your turn.
I'll say
Anything?
Shadows. I'll routine job. I'll booby trap. I'll poison wave.
Mm-hmm.
They check with 9.
Can't stop you. I couldn't. Like, TMTP did not help me stop the key, right?
Yeah.
So.
Ooh.
Blowout. I did forge though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They did not stop it. Yeah, that was like, that's like the order Regital wants to draw things too, right?
Yeah.
Like setting up because this Regital would love to use its Logos board multiple times, right? With all those Doc Booktons, time travelers, and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
The Pile of Skulls came down before the Miasma, right? So you had a board or after the Miasma, so that stopped the first key, and then it drew into Amber control with its creature. It's at that point, its creature control is also Amber control because of the Pile of Skulls.
Yeah.
So you're like disincentivized to keep creatures on the table.
It was all terrible.
Yeah.
Next match, the Battle of the O2s. Someone's gonna win.
Bronze.
You're on bronze. I'm on Baron.
Baron.
Okay, bets up.
It was fast chirp. I wasn't keeping track of the number of turns. I don't think it was 7 though.
Moving up in the world at Rosewood. After this, we have the battle of the two O's. So a proper main event of Venus Ignishop versus Lorimer, which actually should be an insane matchup. I think that could be a very important matchup.
Lorimer, the deck that has like Brins,
and Brins,
and Brins,
and it gets back the Brand and plays Brand.
There comes the Brand. There's the Brand back again.
Yep.
Because it's like you can get like Brand Sack of Coins, right? No, finishing blow. Ugh.
Yeah.
Brand plus some removal. There's like lots of ways to kill Brand in this deck. The Chrysosaurus could actually potentially be good against Venus, because there's very likely a situation where Venus generates 10 amber to try to force a key through, and the Chrysosaurus comes down and like stalls for a turn.
It might have trouble killing a Chrysosaurus because it likes to kill stuff with the random damage icons, right?
Yeah. Chrysosaurus has 2 armor, right? I believe. And is elusive?
Yeah.
So, yeah. You got enough, like, I think there's enough other removal in Ignachop that you can probably get to the Chrysosaurus. So it's one of those where, I don't know who's playing which deck, but...
I'm not sure either.
If I was playing against Venus, I would assume something like Chrysosaurus is just a miasma.
Yeah.
And then if it turned out to be anything more, then, well, that's good. You have won the roll. Yeah, I'll keep.
No mulligan.
Ooh, big stretch.
Done with this being under the table business.
Yeah.
Now he's got a cable on his way, I see. Alright. I am first. I will play Subtomal. Your turn.
I will say Brubnar.
Tossing my hand with Helms in it. It was like 2 Starlines cards, 3 Shadows cards, and 2 discards. It just didn't seem great.
Discard Troll, or sorry, play Troll, discard Trimmer, and it is your turn. I will draw to you.
But like, yeah, I mean, if Helms lived it, it's okay, maybe, but I don't know. Okay. Say Starlines. I'll play Kirby. I'll play Stealth Mode. I will hit and run to do damage to the troll and pick up Kirby. That was a hit and run off Kirby. I'll play Kirby. I'll play Force Field. I will play Pestering Blow, do a damage. And Enrage that troll. Even though I know it's gonna fight, so. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Raiding Knight and capture 1. And Remiel. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Well, I'll say Starlines. I'll play Kirker. I will reap with the Kirby and ward the Kirby. The Kirby will play Draining Touch on the troll. And my turn is complete.
Troll's been shot, stabbed, and hit in the head with a brick.
It's a lot of bad stuff happened to him.
Okay, I am gonna Nerve Blast and shoot Kirby. I am going to bait and switch and steal 1. Before anybody, for any smart asses in chat are like, well, you could play the bait and switch first and then the Nerve Blast. I'm gonna Ghostly Hand. And then I'm gonna play another Ghostly Hand. If you were wondering why I did the things in the order that I did, I'm gonna play the Silvertooth. I'm gonna reap. It's 8 amber out of nowhere. Shadows. Coda Shadows. It takes all this skill to play.
You know what else card? What other card takes skill to play?
It's a TMTP.
It's Ronnie Wristler. Play Ronnie. Say Shadows. I will play Trust No One. Steal another one.
Half of it was yours anyway. So.
Play Subtle Chain. Use the Subtle Maul. Discard 2. TMTP and Mag does it. Jeez.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Seki. Commander Remiel is gonna Reap, and let me use Silvertooth to Reap. Raiding Knight is gonna Reap. And then I'm gonna Inspiration to Ready and Reap with Seki. And it is your turn. I'll say Chuck with 9 and draw 4.
Say Star Alliance. I'll lay the Archons on Kirby. I'll Reap with Kirby. He's warded. Kirby will play Soul Keeper on Ronnie. I'll play Zap. 1, 2, 3. Hit Remiel. Kirker. Get my stockpile burned. It's gonna feel bad. I'll fight Silvertooth. It's gonna feel bad, man. Your turn.
I will Forge. I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Mac the Knife and Miasma. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
I don't like it one bit. I'll say Shadows. Or I'll say Star Alliance. And fight Mac. Fight Mac. Kirby's gonna play. Not finished with you. Play Calvin. And I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna discard Khalifi Dragon. I'm gonna play Banner of Battle. I'll play War Drummer. I'll play Crump. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Forge. Okay. Play Star Alliance. Reap with Calvin. Draw a card. Reap with Kirby. Ward Kirby. Kirby's gonna play Poltergeist on the banner. Play Kincan. Play Frame. Capture 1. Kirker. We'll just Reap. Check with 6.
I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Crump. This Crump is going to beat an Amber out of Frayne.
Okay.
War Drummer. Reaps. And I'm gonna discard Coward's End. And it's your turn. I'll draw too.
Say Shadows. Discard Bad Penny. Play Mac the Knife. Play Chain Gang. Ryan's gonna fight this Crump and then kill that Crump with the Soul Keeper. You set them all. Doorstep. Okay. Alright, I'm done.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm gonna Glorious Few for 3.
Sodomall's got, yeah, the discards have been insane. Yeah, forget about the Glorious Few.
I am gonna play Shield of Justice. I'm gonna play Commander Remiel. I'm gonna Mantle of Zealot on the War Drummer. War Drummer is gonna kill Chain Gang. I'm gonna Reap with Seki, capture.
Is it die?
Nope. Shield of Justice.
Shield of Justice, okay.
Raiding Knight. What am I playing into here? Everything. No. I'll Reap. And it's your turn. So check with 10 and draw 5.
I'll say Dis. I will play Dendrix, Eater of the Dead. Play Demon's Bane. Demons? Any demons?
You got demons.
I got demons? Oh, I will play before I play
Okay.
demons. I will play Exhume.
Get your own Amber, dude.
For Ronald.
Get your own Amber, dude.
Steal 2. Oh, did I steal 1 for Dis?
Yeah, you would have.
Okay.
Yeah. Get your own Amber, dude. Dude, I said get your own Amber.
No, I'll play Evil Eye.
Dude.
So bump your key cost up. I'll use Mac the Knife.
I think you probably... I guess you steal anyway, but...
Yeah. It's a Reap. I'm done.
Okay. I will...
I got 11.
I will say Sanctum.
I Evil Eyed, so he's a Forge. The cost is up to 9.
I say Sanctum. I'm gonna Reap with War Drummer. Does that make sense? I'm gonna take hostages. I'm gonna reap with Remiel. I'm gonna Zakiel Remiel into Kincan.
Okay.
It captures one because of the take hostages. Seki is gonna reap and capture one. Raiding Knight will fight. Actually, do I fight? I fight Mac instead with Remiel.
Yeah.
Same difference because of the elusive. And then Raiding Knight will fight Mac and kill. And I will say check with 11. It's your turn. I will draw 2.
That works. Okay. This Starlands. I'm gonna play walls.
You have something to get back with them?
Yes. I'm gonna get back
It's like a Soul Keeper.
Soul Keeper. I'm gonna reap with Kirby. I'm gonna fight with Kirby. Yeah, I'll fight Remiel with Kirby. Kirby is gonna let me put Soul Keeper on Kincan. Kincan's gonna fight the War Drummer and then blow up Seki. Reap with Calvin. Put Walls Blaster on walls. Stun. The Raiding Knight. Kirker. Fight Zakiel. And I'm done.
I lose. I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna forge. I'll reap with Warjammer. I'll play 2, loot the bodies, and a Relentless Assault, and then lose. Yeah, I imagine if I got to play one of my Scaling Amber Control cards that game, I probably would have done a little bit better, but I was not allowed to play those because they were all discarded from my hand randomly.
Easy. With skill. Random discards. Alright, Baron Digigrit. Got a W. It was close. Bronze. The problem is all bronze games are close.
So first off, you're not allowed to play discard versus Brobnar Sanctum. You're just not allowed to.
Yeah, it's mean. It's bad manners.
Yeah, it's actually in the rules, but I can't believe nobody in chat caught that and told Justin that you're not allowed to play discard versus Brobnar Sanctum. But that's the first rule Justin broke. The second rule Justin broke is you're not supposed to keep discarding cards that the opponent needs. I don't know why anybody didn't call that out at the same time.
Bronze is like on the cusp. It does some really impressive
It just doesn't have any. It doesn't have any efficiency. You can't put it together. You end up with your opponent is you're a deck that has both Doorstep and TMTP, and you're in a situation where your opponent has 11 Amber to try to win the game, and you're looking at 2 Loot the Bodies and a Relentless Assault, and all of your creatures are stunned or 3 power. So I mean that's the problem with decks without efficiency is that is like the scenario you end up with sooner or later. So
it's time for the main event.
I am on board.
Enough talk. It's time. Venus Second Shot versus Lorimer. The bet's up.
Is this game fast or is this game slow?
It's gonna be a certified banger either way.
I have no idea.
Another reminder: tomorrow we got Dream Crush with Logan.
Crush
with Logan and Twitch.
I'm
chat.
actually looking forward to that.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
We played it what, twice?
Yeah,
I think we played it back to back. We may have enough time to play it multiple times.
I will have to play 3 or 4 games because it'll play really fast.
It plays extremely quickly.
Yeah. I got to know who Twitch chat wants to date.
Yeah.
I gotta know. It'll be like if everyone was here for the Half Truths stream, it'll be somewhat like that.
It's gonna be a lot like the Half Truths.
You'll be participating with polls and stuff.
Yeah. So.
But the Half Truths streams were very fun. That's something we could bring back at some point too.
Inconclusive.
11. All right. Okay.
I think this is Mulligan, though I do think Sarium is actually pretty good against Venus. Because it can shut down the scales, right?
And scales. Like the 3 power guys sitting at the table.
You bought it after our stream?
It was a good game.
Make sure you tweet at them. Sponsor us, you cowards.
Yeah, Richard Garfield and Ken Jennings. They really care.
Tweet at Ken Jennings.
And Richard Garfield does not have a Twitter, so.
Yeah. Richard Garfield is largely absent from most of social media. Anyway,
which is good for him. Probably has great mental health.
Hey!
Nice. Doubling the locals.
Doubling locals. At this rate, there will be a Keyforge local play event every 2 hours within 3 weeks. Down to 6.
Don't love that look.
Cement shoes. That's how I get the tide. I will start by playing One-Eyed Willow. And it's your turn. I'll draw one.
Alright, I'll say Logos. Play Dark Amber Vault and do a damage. Diametric Charge and do a damage. Lethalogica and do a damage. Discard Wild Bounty, Techno Fiend, get Novu Dynamo. Play Novu Dynamo. Your turn.
I am gonna take 3 chains to raise the tide. I'm gonna play Sea Urchin to steal 1, and then I am gonna Kerwallop to murder this child. And then put that in my archives. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 1.
Alright, start my upkeep, or start my turn. I'll discard Damobot and gain 1 for the Novu Dynamo. I'll say Dis. I'll play Obsidian Forge. I will play Hystricog and draw. And I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'm gonna information exchange and steal 1. I am gonna play Forgive or Forget, and I'm gonna archive information exchange and Sea Urchin. And then I will play Tall Mage, and that was 3.
And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
FYI, Arbitz is back to selling Keyforge stuff. He released a new Keyforge pack, and the backside of Amber tokens now have Dark Amber on them. They look actually really cool. I think there's some different keys. There's different power icons that just like kind of look like that. They're smaller. They're like that big. So, if you're interested in Arbitz tokens, it is pricey for the pack, but these tokens do hold up very well. I did ask him if he was interested in giving us another promo code to give away for you guys. He said talk to him again in November. Okay. So, all right. Start my turn. I'll discard Dinobots. Gain 1. I will say Untamed for the turn. Play Fandangle and draw. Play Keyfrog, Mercy, Vault's Blessing. I have 2. Play Lost in the Woods. I'm gonna get Hystercog. And Mercy. I'll get your Telmage. Arbitz, AURBITS. Okay.
I'll put Archives in my hand and say Logos. I'm going to play Science, and then Information Exchange, and steal 1, and then gain 1 for the Science. And then I'm going to play Forgive and Forget, and gain 1 for the Science. I'll get Kerwallop, and I will get... I'm like half tempted to want to get the Forgive and Forget so that I can like keep...
That's probably correct then, right? Oh, instead of Kerwallop though?
Yeah.
Kerwallop is good though, right? Because you have Sea Urchin.
Yeah. So I could like keep cycling them, but I think I go for the shadow stuff. Okay. It's your turn. I'll say check with 6. I will drop a chain and draw 1.
So Forge. Say Dis. Play Essence Scale. I will Mindfire you. Oh, this dies. Dang. Okay. Play Hystercog and draw. Play Ritual Tognath. Blow these up. I couldn't quite get to be able to use Keyfrog to forge there. That lets me play a Ready Snorette and draw. And then I will Reap with Snorette to go to 6. And then my turn is over and Snorette captures 1. Your turn.
gonna say Saurian. I'm gonna Hedonistic Intent, which exalts each flank creature. And then I'm gonna enlist Numeri, your Fandangle. And then I am going to read with it to go to 8. And it's your turn, I will draw 4. Say check with 8.
Keyforge.
I don't know how to hear about 2/2/2 hands anymore tonight.
I'll say Logos. I will play Oddclaw and draw. I'll standardize testing for those. I'll play this Kyo. I'm done.
I will forge. I am gonna say Shadows. I'll put my archives in my hand. I am gonna play Hard Simpson. I am gonna play Sea Urchin and steal one. I am gonna Kerwallop, kill Hard Simpson, get one for the Sea Urchin. They both take one. I will play One-Eyed Willa, and it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Small sum of turns one of you has won a game in. That's a good question. I don't know. 4 or 5? Like with Barkus or something?
Yeah, there's probably been some really fast games on stream. Well, I think there's a deck called Dr. E. Deezris that I think Wild Wormhole keyhammered, but still won the game because it like went so fast.
Yes.
So.
Okay. Say this. I'm gonna dump this. Dumping that amber. That's the first thing we do. Do I take some chains? I think I take chains. I'll take 3 chains. Raise the tide. I will Mark of Dis Hard Simpson and steal one. I will play Essence Scale and gain 1. I'll play Essence Scale and do a damage to Hard Simpson. And I'm done.
Okay. I say Shadows because I gotta. I'll Cement Shoes Kyo. He's dead. I raise the tide. One-Eyed Willow will fight Snoret, and I'll steal one. And it is your turn. I'll draw 1.
Say Untamed. Play Mercy. Play Nifley. Play Noya. Gets a ward. Play Reclaimed by Nature. I'll reclaim this Essence Scale. Do a damage to One-Eyed Willa. Purged. I'm done.
I'll say Logos. I'll play File Analysis. I really don't want to do that, but draw 1. Incredible. Actually incredible. I'm gonna Information Exchange and steal 1. I'm gonna Phase Shift and Venator Altum. Then I'm gonna think twice for forgive or forget. Sea urchin Kerwallop. So this is perch. These go here. I'll say check with 6, and it is your turn. I'll draw 4.
Alright, I'll say logos. I will effervescent. Play autoencoder, do a damage to the nader. And I'll play Munchling and draw.
This game could have gone worse.
Yeah, it looks like
you gotta have the autoencoder earlier. I think I would have been dogged this game. All because I decided to take some chains early because I wanted the sea urchin effect. Alright,
that's my turn. Actually, don't drop a chain.
Okay, I'm gonna say Saurian. I'm gonna play Faust. I'm gonna play City State Interest, and they'll both capture. I'm gonna Decadence from Faust onto the Munchling, and then Venator Altum is gonna kill the Munchling. We'll take 3. It is your turn. I will draw 3.
Say Untamed. I'll play Savage Clash.
Faust is toast.
That's Faust. I will Wild Bounty this Troop Call. Does 2 damage.
Okay. Dink dink.
Armor. I'll play Cephalist and draw. I'll play Vault's Blessing. Noya will just fight the Venator also. I'm done.
I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Monty Bank.
Some good Keyforging, yep.
I'm gonna Kerwallop. I'm gonna Finishing Blow, destroy a creature, and then if I do, steal 1. So it will die, and then I will steal 1.
That checks out.
And then I'm gonna Sea Urchin and steal 1. And I'm gonna Walk the Plank and steal 1. All of this was meant for Bryn. Cephalist, you just had to get in the way. I will say check with 9, and I will draw 3.
Say Logos. Play Logica. Do a damage. For diametric charge. Okay. Play the charge. Play Damobot. Draw a card. Discard Key of the Adventure. Archive a card. I am done.
I forge.
Very cute plays.
That's count what I've played. Okay. 7 Saurian cards. 5. 8 Shadows cards. 4, 7, 8 Logos cards. Okay. So, I am going to say Logos. I'll play Data Forge. Doesn't do anything here. I'll play Eddie, an archive card. I'll play Tall Mage with 3 counters. And it is your turn. I will draw for.
Say this. Mind Fire. Old Bruno, okay. Okay. I'll play this Hystricog and draw. I'll play Snarette and draw. I'll Mark of Dis the Tall Mage. I'll Essence Scale.
This was an interesting game until that market does.
Hystricog and fight the Eddie. With Snarette. I'll Obsidian Forge and destroy the Damobot. Steal one. That's it. Yep. Yep. Dang. Whew.
Could not find that Brand, man. Could not find Brand.
Unfortunate. That Brent definitely would have been insane early game, right?
Because I had my opening hand had both Forgive and Forgets, so I had to stagger them so that I just didn't play them both at the same time. I was tempted that not enough of the game had transpired for me to play them to purge cards from your archives, because I would have gladly purged like Mark and Tognath and stuff like that, right? Because that's the kind of stuff that puts the game away. Early on, I think I could have blown you out with the Enlist Numinary flank thing, but you like had too many creatures played, and then you like started blowing up your own creatures, and like the Fandangle was hanging around, but I didn't draw any Saurians to go with the stuff at the time. I think that was a pretty good game. I don't know who wins that matchup most of the time.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting because Venus did have like a really fire start, but it didn't have auto encoder, right? But starting with DAV is not something that usually gets.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, like Lorimier probably has draws where it's not as inefficient as it was that game too, right? Yeah. And then because I feel like finally got some efficiency towards the end. This is one of those nights where I'd love a breakdown of how many cards Justin played in the night and how many cards I got to play in the night, because I felt like I played half of the cards that Justin played, like numbers wise. I know I did not discard a card from Justin's hand all night. I can tell you that much.
That's true.
But
hey,
yeah,
that's how it be sometimes.
Yeah, it's a good thing I don't care about this dead game.
Yep, so. Exactly. And what's not a dead game? Dream Crush.
Dream Crush. It's live and well tomorrow.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. It's buckle up. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. We're gonna have a blast.
If you don't know what to expect from it, watch the show and sit down and review of it. It's really good. But interactivity, gonna be great.
Yeah,
very fun. Plus a giveaway. Very excited.
Look forward to that.
See you. Thanks for watching tonight. It was good to get back in the G1. Some more games. That was let's see. I guess we could look at the breakdown real quick.
It was a good batch of games. Yeah. There were no blowouts, right?
Oh yeah.
The games were like close.
Well, except for the one you blew me out with. Regital, right?
Yeah. That was a crush. Well, I thought it was a good game because I won that game. Yeah. Unlike all the rest of the close games.
That's fine.
That's because I got to play all of Regital's cards. I was never once during that game told which house I should play for the turn.
That's true. We got three 3-0s right now. Is that how many 3-0s in this spot? Okay, 2.
Yeah.
3 3-0s in Group B. Laura Murs 2-1, the only 2-1. Is there two? What's the only two ones we got over here?
Well, that one's like more of an even spread, but there's a lot of separation in this pod. It's like 2 different classes of decks in this pod.
3 1/2s, 4 1/2s, and then 2 0/3s. Cannon Drab.
Yeah.
Ugh. Sad to see. Very sad to see. Yeah, Cannon Drab's 0/3.
Yeah. Deal with it, nerds.
Your eyes are not deceiving you. Yeah, it's very sad.
It's just, I think it's a classic example of a deck that does well within its block, but doesn't have what it takes for cross.
It was hitting some mighty blows against in that game earlier, but it did not have enough. There wasn't enough behind it, right?
But I drew stuff out of order that game.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the autoencoder until way late. I know I complain a lot about 2/2/2 draws, but I felt like that was 90% of my hands tonight. And like I know how to play out of those, but you can just still get unlucky, right?
It hurts you the whole time it's happening, right? And then you're getting farther and farther behind.
Right.
Depends what your opponent's doing.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm ready to go back to playing Path of Exile
and watch X-Files. All right.
And watch X-Files.
Everyone have a good night.
That too. So
we will see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.